There are some copies of the Blue Book up front also if you need them. Oh, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, as a single round yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kunti's uncle's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of Dharma Dhatu. The Dharma all is unclouded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Drubchen-5, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just the self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation or denial, and it is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Drubchen-5, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be separated, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness, free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor hard poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the reckoning of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerged, and through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the rising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Buddhas manifest. Thus the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Drubchen-5, am the original Buddha of all, and through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize this self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in millions of unmanageable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from its five forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of the ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes the sun fading away, and then the subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering there arises the separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the five poisons develop. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputed unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and others. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis of the delusion of all beings. Through Drubchen-5's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness, clear away the clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the five objects of the senses, and your beloved family. All of these things cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. The fruition of attachment ripens, who are born as a hungry ghost. tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Quintessential's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings, who have attachments, neither reject longing desires, nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state, and your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, a violence becomes causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by void and burning. Through Quintessential's prayer, the beings of the six realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this pride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma happens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Quintessential's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in its natural state, and your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fright, and you will be born in the jealous background, where there is no killing to be injured. From the result of that killing, you will fall into hell realm. Through Quintessential's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax in ease, and your consciousness and hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, your beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will lead you to wander helplessly in the unknown realm. Through Quintessential's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine light of mindfulness, thereby to choose wisdom free from above. All you beings of the three realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The six karmic actions are an illusion and a dream. I am the immortal Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of beings for all manifestations. Through Quintessential's prayer, may all living beings, without exception, attain enlightenment in the state of Brahma-Dhatu. Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogi, with his or her awareness gaining into deep conclusion, recites this very powerful prayer, and all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within a amount of time. Doing so that wandering lifeless, during the refrain from wandering levels, at the solstices of the new year, you should visualize Quintessential, and if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the three realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogi and 100 achieved enlightenment.
if people would kindly divide into 2 groups, go in stages, that would help the kitchen crew so much. So since we did it yesterday, this side went first, today this side goes first. And then if you just wait 30 minutes and go after this group over here has had a chance to eat, that would be appreciated. And if anybody has not checked in yet for their attendance here, or their housing, or their meals, please see Brenda in the bookstore. That would help us greatly with our registration process. And we'd also like anybody who has some time or interest in helping out, Karma Yoga job. We need some more help, actually. And Deb has asked if people could see her in the kitchen. And there's some, she describes them as heavy merit and great purification. We also have a prayer list that we're putting together. You can sign up in the bookstore and put anyone that you know or who has passed away, who's sick or in need of prayers. Those are the 3 different categories. And so please go to the bookstore, get their name on these lists. These are the prayer lists that will be read tomorrow morning at the beginning of the Drubchen. So they will be really focused on in our practice and receive the blessings of the practice. So that's quite important. And if you'd also like to make a donation on their behalf, that is always welcomed and appreciated here. And I also wanted to let people know there are work-study opportunities here at the Institute. So please see the office if anybody's interested in participating in the work-study program here. And we will be handing out the texts that we will be using for the practice later tonight or in the morning. But some of you have asked to purchase one of the texts, so that will be available in the bookstore later this afternoon. One of the texts is available to purchase. We also have some wonderful new items in the bookstore. So if anybody's into doing early holiday shopping, we're encouraging you to do it here. And that would also greatly help the Institute. Diane is leading a page-turning meeting here in the temple at 1:15. That is really important to attend because it's a little bit complicated page-turning for the texts, and it will go much easier if you attend that meeting. You'll be happier with the practice. And I think that's it. And then Diane has a few. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina. My goodness, it's just 12 and already what a day we've had. It's been absolutely incredible here. Just incredible. I think I can leave it at that. You've all been here, you've experienced it. It has been just wonderful, and we're so happy you're here. So as Christina mentioned, 1:15, and it's here in the temple. Yesterday I had announced that it was in the stupa, but we'll do it in the temple, I think. And I'll have some copies of the text to look at that time. I'll have the papers, I'll have everything we need. And then, as I mentioned yesterday, we have these 3 sessions at night, 9 to 1, 1 to 5, 5 to 9. And I met with the lamas yesterday evening, and they have helped us come up with a really nice way to split these times and work out these sessions. And so what they have done is, like for example, everyone who is in the stupa will be on one session. So you get up together, you sleep together, that way once you go back to sleep there aren't people walking over to you to get to their session, etc. So it's been divided up very clearly. It's going to be on the bathroom door, and Tashi house and the dorm will be together, and so it's all going to be very clear. We can discuss this at the meeting as well. So we have those 3 assignments. And the Lamas have said that our continuum of practice brings great blessings. And so, as Rinpoche has said, that we really want to use our time here, put it to good use while we're gathered. And so the nighttime practice, we're all here, we're here together. What an amazing opportunity. Our Lamas will be at the practice, we'll be practicing together. Use that time while we're here. We do understand some of you have work assignments, and so you may not be able to meet, at the time that has been in your group. Then just come to another time. That would be perfectly fine. And also we understand campers, that's a far way to come. And so, do it at your discretion and when it works for you, or for health reasons as well, if there's a certain that you absolutely must attend. But if at all possible, try to stay within your group. There'll be a rotation. You always won't be at the same time. There's going to be a rotation. So if you did the first session, the first night, you won't be in the first session the next night. It will be rotated. The rotation is perfectly worked so that everybody gets 2 of the first session, 2 of the second, and 2 of the third. So it's perfectly equaled, evened up. So there's 6 nights of that. And additionally, and this is the end here, if you can come early tomorrow morning to get your texts, there's 2 main texts and several supplemental. If you can come early in the morning tomorrow to do that, you can do that. If we're organized enough, I don't know if we'll have everything printed and ready to do it at the 1:15 today, or we would do it then, but I'm not sure we'll have everything ready. So come early tomorrow morning to make sure you have everything that you need. I may have those available this evening in the temple. If I do, I will certainly make an announcement, and you can get those tonight. And the last thing is, if you are willing to help carry during the Drubchen, we collect certain things on a tray to be blessed during the Drubchen with, of course, Rinpoche's presence and all of the assembly and the lamas. It's really a special opportunity for you to put like maybe a mala or some little pin or something to be blessed. Not big things, because somebody will be carrying around those trays to pass by all of the Sangha members so that they can offer their blessings. We do this 3 times a day times 6. And so the blessings accumulated are amazing. We do need a set of 3 volunteers, strong volunteers that wouldn't mind carrying those around 3 times a day. And if you'd be interested in that, then you can see me, or you could see Olga, who sits behind me. We would need to get that figured out tonight. So I think that's it. So thank you everyone for your patience.
And from the kitchen, if anybody would like a second helping, if they could please just get a new plate, and that helps them comply with the health codes. Okay, thank you.